Hi Aries, it's Lynn from Devine Central. I am here somewhere in the middle of Illinois now with your July 2023 tarot reading. We'll take a look at various aspects of your life and see what July has in store for you. I'm going to switch cameras. I have already shuffled the cards. I am using this month Stella's Tarot. I have always I love the art. I bought it for the artwork and now it's out of print. So if you can find one of these, they are actually worth some money now. All right, let's get started. We're going to look at your work. Oh, sure. And your finances. Work, finances, your personal relationship. This is going to be your friends, family, and social, and your personal growth or personal development. Okay, then we're going to ask Spirit for maybe a little bit of last advice. All right, so for work, yeah, we have the Devil card coming up. So it seems to me when I see the devil come up, especially in this environment, I think of people. I think of toxic relationships, office politics at its worst. I think of or backbiting competition. I also think about the fact that you may be in a situation that you feel bound to. Maybe the money is too good, or the location of the job is too close and too convenient, or maybe the benefits are too good to leave a situation that you otherwise would love to get away from. Sometimes it's just that the projects on our plate are dull and boring and taking too long, and we just simply are feeling that toxicity, and it's something that would pass on a job that you otherwise like. But for whatever reason, it's just not good. There's a feeling of obligation there, of obligating yourself to, maybe having to deal with the people around you that you prefer not to. And I think that this might be just a good time to actually this whole reading. I think it's a good time to kind of lay low from people, from personal relationships, even friends and family and work. I see this as being toxic with people issues this month for you. Money and personal growth, not so much. So let's take a look at that. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups for your financial situation. And honestly, this could be a boon for you. This could be money coming in for you. I am thinking right now that it could actually be maybe a job offer that comes to you that has more money. But for whatever reason, you're afraid to leave the job that you already have. You're feeling bound to the job you have to not be able to take advantage of a really interesting, good, and healthy financial situation that could be there and available to you if you could only just let go of your fears of failing by leaving this job. Okay, the security, what have you. Anyway, money is good this month. Now for me, anytime that I get good cards when it comes to finances, to me, I'm happy if it just means I'm not going to have to lay out any money for something, that I wasn't expecting. I'm perfectly content with that. All right, so for our personal relationships, we have the Seven of Swords. Now, listen, it seems to me that there may have been issues on the table, either for you or your significant other, that just have not been addressed. It's kind of that stealth, like, keeping them to yourself, not getting out there and not laying them out and getting them resolved. If fives, this is a number 7. If fives are about challenges and conflicts, and 6s are about restoring harmony and having some peace back in your life, 7s then become a retest. So it tells me that there's some type of a situation between you and your significant other, if you have one, that is cropped back up, and it's literally something that you have possibly just, not properly addressed or not really put to bed. And I think that the cards are telling you it's time to do that this month, because otherwise it's just going to stick around. All right, as far as your personal or your friends, family, and social, we have the Three of Swords. Now, I like to tell people that this is about wounding with words. It's not about the heart. It's not about the emotions. It gives us an emotional reaction when we see the card, but it's not about that. It's about our communications and how we communicate, how we think to other people. And I think that either someone has said something that can't be taken back, possibly you, or unfortunately it may be coming. A situation may be coming to you this month where you need to stop and maybe not voice your opinion this month. Maybe you need to just be careful with your words in both situations. And maybe just keep your opinions to yourself at this point in time when it comes to friends and family. Because obviously we say things that hurt people and then we really can't take them back, and that's not a good sign. So as far as your personal development, we have the Knight of Discs. This is akin to the Knight of Pentacles. Something that you've wanted for a long time for yourself and hasn't been forthcoming is finally coming to fruition. This is a card about slow progress, and finally something that you'd hoped for is coming. And I think that's going to be something related to health or home. And it could be finances, but I doubt it because, well, it could be finances because here it is, right? There it is. But whatever it is, it's something that is finally going to come to realization for you. And I think that that's going to make it for a really good month for you, even with all this other crap going on. Advice from Spirit, bottom of the deck. Oh, we have another 7. It's a 7 of Discs or a 7 of Pentacles. You know, this web we get caught in, right? We put out a lot of energy and we expect things to come back to us. And typically they don't come back in the time frame that we want. The 7 of Discs is very much about patience, about growing, you know, whatever it is that we want in our life, and then having the strength and the fortitude to sit back and patiently wait for it to arrive or it to finalize and materialize. And I think that what Spirit is saying is just have patience in all these aspects of your life, and you'll be able to ride through July very smoothly. That's it for now. Please, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to come back and see my other videos. Thanks. Bye.